I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing from the gun here. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that gives them first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Herbert on first down. That'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, second and very long. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're now set for first and 10. From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Len McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here's second and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's going to throw this one. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Play action on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. They go play action here. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Hall. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, this defense has risen to the occasion, and now, Kate, they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
4th and goal, tie game. Here's a quick throw to the left. Touchdown! Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert now. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Brought in right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This ball's cut by Bowers. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They are throwing it again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diablo. Forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Got it, man. It's London. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They're calling for a stoppage now. Looks like we had somebody injured on the play. Oh, and this is notable here. It's Drake London who's hurting. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing from the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Trying again following the sack. He's on the move. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Can't you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it? And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
On third down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Herbert throwing again. Finds a man right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chargers with a chance to boost their lead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It's Herbert once more. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert to throw once more. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, LA. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the 37. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one's caught. And in for the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. They sure did.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Finds his back complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's complete, right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From just shy of midfield on second down. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Browns kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
From his own end zone, here we go. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's out of bounds on a nice return, but time's run out. We're headed to the break. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. The play fake, now Herbert to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Gonna keep this one and go. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the 1st down.
First and 10 from the 41. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Nice run across the 15. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Throwing from the gun here. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chargers will have a 1st. From the red zone now. Has it down close. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Dobbins. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 24. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Looking for a throw here. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Taken in by Shaheed. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Short pass brought in. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Brought in right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert throwing again. His Martin won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Herbert to throw once more. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They start the drive with Hall. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got Bowers looking the sideline. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders now trail by just a point in the fourth. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's complete, right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 38. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Doesn't make the connection.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete out to the right. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hall takes it straight ahead. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Finds his target, Hall. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. From fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it! Someone punched it out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, and there's players ripping at it from both sides.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
The Raiders will line up for the
do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the right side. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Third and a lone yard coming up. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st down, Chargers.
A give right side to Dobbins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. It's a give here for Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down run by Dobbins. Oh, he lost the football! And the Raiders get to it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
A 35-yard attempt.
Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Able to hit Hall, complete.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers make the interception on what is the final play.